Bear with me here, folks. Alrighty, folks. How's everyone doing? Bear with me here. Alright. Happy to answer any questions you guys may have. I want to start off by just saying I'm incredibly proud of the team. I've been proud of the way that they were able to compete all season long. I think that they exceeded a lot of people's expectations on the season, and I think that they had a really good season, and I'm proud of the way that they were able to compete both today and throughout the entirety of the season. And I'm happy that they were able to do that. So I hope that this is a building block. I think that they did a lot of amazingness this season. I hope that this is the building block for the down the line for the team. I want to say how incredibly proud I am of them again, just in terms of the ability to compete and exceed expectations. Not many people gave them chances, and they really did an amazing job. And I want to say how proud of them I am. I'm proud to call them Raptors. I've had a great time throughout this. It's a tough loss today, but I was proud of them every step of the way. And happy to say that I've loved and cherished watching them this season. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I want to say that, first of all. If there's any questions, I would be happy to answer them about the future of the team. So, right now, I mean, again, tough loss. That was a hard-fought game. I think the team ultimately, they put up a hell of a fight. I don't think many people saw that coming. Yeah, it was a very unfortunate loss. But I do think a lot of people I saw questioning the scoring with 50 seconds left. I think it was the right move. I mean, again, I haven't heard that, so I can't answer on that, Hulk. But, I can only answer on, what I know for right now. So I can't give an answer on that. What I can say is that the team was incredibly, incredibly competitive all season long, and especially today against a team where many felt that they were mismatched against, and they came out there and they really fought hard, and I have to say that they played exceptional in that game. So I have to say I'm incredibly proud of them. A lot of people had an issue with them scoring with 50 seconds left. I think it was the right decision. Again, it's 3rd and 15. On 3rd and 15, if the play's open to score, you got to take it. You can't risk going to 4th down and losing the game that way. To me, if you score with 50 seconds left and you can't stop them, so be it. You have to score there. No interest in that. I don't have much interest in Nice Yami. So, I mean, I'll put that bluntly there. As for the team, I think that they looked really sharp and solid. Heist, if you have anything you want to say, I'll let you. I'll relay it to the people. I'm not gonna let anyone else on right now, just for right now. Yeah, I mean, again, it would have been a challenging play to make. It was not the wrong decision. Oh God, I would not want either of those guys. Oh my God, I want to have a contending team. And I'll make that clear, abundantly clear, that I want a contending team. So you can quote that, you can print that. I don't care. As for, I just, that was tough. But it is what it is, and it's tough. I do think the team performed well today. I do think that it was a tough decision there. Atlanta being forfeited the loss out of the playoffs. I mean, again, I can't speak much on the situations there. I don't have enough info on that whole thing. I will say the aftermath was insane, and I'll say that. I mean, they're a good team, and yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about Smith benching that game. If that's the decision Heist and him thought was best for the team, then I support that. I'm not though. I'm not a league board member, so I don't have an opinion on that. I'm not a league board member, so I stepped down from that about maybe 2 seasons ago now. So, oh yeah, it was really cool seeing Kelvin play for the organization. I've been on the record. I think he's the greatest player in the history of the old football league, and I think seeing him don the Raptor uniform was really cool. And I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. I would love to have Kelvin back next season. Even if he wanted a quarterback, I would be honored to have him. I would bend over backwards to make Kelvin happy to the point where he would want to play for the organization. And you can print that, you can quote that, you can put that wherever you want. You can say that there. I don't think I have any plans on coming out of retirement and playing for the organization again. I don't really think that that's conducive to building a winning team as me going out on the field. So, yeah. I don't think me going out on the field is conducive to win for you. Let's see what Heist says. Nothing there. Cutler just hits me with that wasn't very nice to say. Cutler, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You know I love you to death, man. I separate the player from the person. You know that. I mean, you can criticize me as a player all you want. I mean, there's a difference between the player and the person. So, sorry about that, Cutler. But yeah, no, it was a tough loss. Man, I'm not going to lie. I thought we had it, man. I really thought we had it for a little bit there. I was actually oh my God, we're going to do it. And it just, man. Man, the onside kick is what got us, man. That was tough. Oh, man. Okay, let me explain the National Hummus Day thing while we're here, and I'll explain why that was a thing. Okay, so about the year before the video that got posted to OFL happened, the National Hummus Day thing was essentially I did the speech the year prior, and I effed it up so bad. So I kid you not. I get up with a microphone and I just could not say words. I just messed everything up. I was mumbling over words. It was a disaster. Because I tried to go off script and it was a horrible idea to just try to ad-lib it, and I got off. So I kid you not. I'm paging, I'm like, so, get your hum in, and I'm messing everything up. So I finally sit there and I, boom. I hang up the phone there. My manager immediately, I kid you not, the phone's not even on the hook yet, and the manager's calling and saying, yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore. I was like, oh my God. I just got fired from making announcements in the deli department. Also, my hair's a mess. What is my response to the fans who have been outraged at the lack of... I'm outraged over the lack of success over the playoff success. Again, I feel as if we make the playoffs most seasons. I'd like to obviously be able to win more playoff games. It is frustrating, but it's not easy. It's not like you just wake up and you're in the victory bowl. It's incredibly challenging to win a game in the old football league, let alone win a playoff game, let alone make it to a victory bowl, let alone win a victory bowl. And obviously that's the end goal. We want to win a victory bowl, and I think everyone's on the same page on that. We're a little frustrated with that, absolutely. But we think that we have... continue to build in the right direction. We've had chances in the past. This was tough here, man. I don't know about Smiz as a quarterback, so I can't answer that. I don't think I'd be jumping for joy with it, as much as I hate to say that. Smiz is a great guy. So Smiz is someone I have a lot of respect for, but I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, again, if I don't know Siege's interest level of joining the organization, I can't speak on that. I can speak right now on what we did, and that right now, there's a lot to go over in this off season for me as an owner, for Heist as a coach, if he wants to be back, if he will be back. There's a lot of factors there. But yeah. I feel as if there's been a solid return on the investment on that. Gosh, I do feel as if we've been able to compete and have amazing competition. Again, we were a player or two away from the Final Four, and I think that's incredibly challenging to do, and that's something to be proud of, and that's something that you can sit there and you can say, well, it's disappointing that we lost. Yeah, it is. We had a chance to win, but at the same point, it's incredibly hard to get to this point. We should be proud of that. I would love to see Kelvin return. I don't think Randy has an interest in returning. So if Randy wants to be back, we'd love to have him back. Again, I'm fortunate that there's a lot of great players who want to play for this organization, and I'm thankful for that. And again, there's a lot of things that are going to happen this off season. We're going to do what we can to continue to work our way to have the best team that we can possibly have. Again, we were right there. We were this close to having the be able to play for a chance to go to the Victory Bowl. And again, this is the first time that's happened. We had a couple of these divisional round games which have been very, very close in my time here. This is about the third time we've had a heartbreaking divisional loss. We never got to a Final Four, but we've had some really, really close teams that have been right on the cusp of it, and I think that is important to realize. I'm probably going to be wrapping up here in a minute or two, but I did want to speak on this because I think it's tough, man. It's tough. It's incredibly challenging there. Appreciate it, Kosh. I'm trying my best, Kosh. Yeah, no, it's tough, but I can be proud of the way that we. Again, is this press conference thing a little satirical? Yes. At the same point, and I do mean this, and I always do say this, and the reason I always do this at the end of the season is because I do want to tell my team I'm proud of them. And I stand by that. I stand by that. I'm proud of them. I'm very proud of them. And I can be proud of the way that they compete. Is it a little goofy? Yeah, it's a little goofy. But, I do always want to make sure that the team is aware of how proud of them I am and the way that they're able to hold themselves and, compete and it's not easy. It's a long grind, to be able to do this. I used to play back in the day. I used to know how much time goes into practice, preparation, everything. It's not easy. And, I think when you lose it, it's very tough there. Time to go down. Y'all are cracking me up. All right, guys. With that, I'm going to be signing off. Have a great night, folks. But, yeah, I'm happy with the way that they were able to give it their all, and I'm proud of them for that. And with that, have a great night, folks. And congratulations to the Vikings. You guys played a great